Okay, so it's 9 o'clock now and we are going to start. Thank you so much for all who have tuned in. This is our very first live show and we are trying to make do with whatever equipments that we have. The only equipment that we have currently is my iPhone and my laptop. We are doing away for now with the hardware encoder, software encoder, the DSLR camera. It's too much, very technical for me at the moment. So please bear with us if my connection is not so good, if our face looks so fuzzy. Please forgive us for that. We will try to improve the next time round because this is, truly speaking, this is the first time ever I am on live. And
me too.
Yeah, because we never do this before. And the purpose, okay, for a start, I want to just introduce a little bit about JR Makeup Class. We formed JR Makeup Class in 2018, and in 2020 this year, we set up JR store, JR Makeup Store. And because right now we have makeup class and makeup store, so we decided to incorporate a company called JR Stage Private Limited. So in the future, it will be JR Stage Private Limited, managed by JE and myself, which will be managing JR Makeup Class lessons and also the JR Makeup Store, the online store. And we look forward for your support if makeup classes, because makeup doesn't only mean beauty. The guys also can learn how to do makeup. You know, there's character makeup, there's a lot of things you can change with your looks for events or for your own selfie, you know, wearing masks and stuff like that. And we also have our makeup store. Our makeup store, at the moment, it caters a lot on beauty and makeup tools. But this month, we even had our face mask, which is our best seller for this month. And we also have some things for the guys in our makeup store, which is a fake beard. So you can go and check it out later. It's the URL is jrmakeupstore.com. So the next thing I want to introduce is also about this program that we have. Basically, when we set up this live show, our intention is to share our experience in using makeup to the public. But at the same time, we also want to let people know about the life behind the scene of a makeup artist, because I think, we personally think that makeup artist is very underrepresented in Singapore. So in the future, when we have all the technologies in place and we can do a better live stream show, we probably would invite makeup artists, other makeup artists who are doing theatre, face painting, to let them special effects, or the health and beauty side of the business, like those spa salons, you know, and the hairstylists to come and join us to for a chat on various topics that can be meant for the industry practitioners, for you all to get to know the industry better, for you all to get to know the people better. So at the moment, a lot of makeup artists is actually struggling for work, I know, because a lot of events is not happening. We don't think Halloween will happen even this year. So the pandemic is still there and events has been cut down. So a lot of makeup artists is currently on a bad situation, or they move their career somewhere else. And talking about pandemic, right? We have been like on the fashion of face masks all these months. We have, during the CB time, it was fine to wear face mask because you go outside, you know, you don't put on makeup, it's fine, nobody will see you. But these days, because we have started to go out, have dining with friends, we meet up with friends, all that. By the time you go and have your dinner or your meals, you have to take out your face mask. But the problem with ladies, right? Now we talk about the topic for tonight, lipstick stains on the mask. Ladies do their makeup at home. They put on the face mask. By the time they go out to the public, there's a lot of lipstick stains, you know. But it looks very disgusting. Like for this kind of mask, it's okay because at the back, even though I wear red lipsticks and I clamp it down, it is fine because at the back is black color, so nobody can see the ugly stains there. If you can see the stains, it's actually very disgusting. So in terms of this, right, Jay is actually very good at preventing lipstick stains. Yeah, very good at preventing lipstick stains. She's an expert. So she's very good at preventing lipstick stains on face masks, and tonight's show she will be sharing on how to do that. Jay.
So we were talking about lipstick itself, so there's the makeup aspect of it, but there's also another portion, because basically when you wear mask, right, if it touches your mouth when you talk, then let's say if you eat and all that, right, it's the saliva and all that having constant contact with your lips. So that's the situation where we wear our mask flat. Can you hear me if I wear my mask? So if you wear it flat, right, there is usually no breathing space between your lips and the mask itself. So what happens was, actually I saw some doctors doing it, so I decided just look at what they are doing, because they are the one that are speaking a lot to the patients while wearing masks, right? So instead of having their mask being worn like flat like that, right, this is how people usually wear it flat. So there is no space. When you talk, your lips basically touches your mouth. So another way to actually create a bit of a gap between your mask and your lips, right, is actually to twist it. So I saw them doing this. So you do it on both sides. You just have to turn the string one round for both sides. Yeah, wait, I need to take off my earphones.
Any questions that y'all have, please feel free to comment, okay?
Put my earphones back. So you see, when you do that, right, you create a bit of extra space, then you have to press it down so there's a minimal gap. So when you talk, right, there is actually at least 1 inch of extra space. So it's actually a lot more comfortable when you actually wear it like that. So you just have to twist both sides. Can you all see the side? It's a crisscross. So when you all do this, right, even when you go for a longer walk, you can breathe a bit better. So this is for guys who don't wear lipstick. For girls who wear lipsticks to prevent the stains. It's also a bit more hygienic because there's less contact. If not, it's like, if you have saliva, constant contact is actually also not very hygienic. So you can see, right, there is at least a 1 inch kind of thing for you to actually breathe through. So this can actually prevent lipstick stains and definitely more hygienic. Yeah. So you can see, right, I show you all again. This is a crisscross. Of course, you have to press it down. And also the nose part. Okay? We're also trying to explore different ways to actually prevent foundation stain, but of course that's one of the toughest things, because unless you spray it down with a very strong fixer, foundation fixer, if not there might be stains on this side, the mask area, but at least your lipstick stains are not going to be there. You all can test it out. It's generally quite useful.
Is there any like if you use a different kind of lipsticks, maybe you put on lip stains, it will prevent lip stains will be better than cream lipsticks or something like that?
Yeah. So what I wanted to share also, right, because there's so many different types of lip coloring. So there's lipstick, lip gloss, lip stain, and also let's say the normal lip liner. So what type of lip coloring might be the best when you wear mask out? So actually I have a few over here today. So to test out and see which one is the best. So I have lip gloss. Then there is I just chose a matte. This is a matte lipstick. Then I also have a normal one, a normal cream lipstick. Then also the lip liner, yeah. So I'm just gonna test it on my hand over here. Then you all can see which type might be the best. I mean, some can be quite logical, but let's just give it a shot, yeah. So before I actually put on, just to remind everybody, because now, even before this whole pandemic, right, it's always important to keep our, like say, makeup materials actually very clean. So for us makeup artists, when we use lipstick, right, we don't just take out the lipstick and start applying. So you can see that my lipstick, right, it's not in a very nice shape. You all can see, right? Then like that is clear. So it's flat on top, and it's not like the usual shape that usually people put on their lips, because this is a more hygienic way of actually using a lipstick. Imagine if you eat something, then you put on lipstick again, and you never clean your mouth properly. All the your bak chor mee and all the stains are actually inside your lips. So lip coloring. So what we actually recommend, right, for everybody, makeup artists or non-makeup artists, right, for when you use like lipstick and all that, just use a spatula. So this kind of spatula. This is a good one because it's stainless steel, so it's a lot easier to clean if you use alcohol, and it's also easy to scrape. So I just demo. See. So I just take out a bit and apply on my hand to see how well or it can actually stain the mask. So usually we will just have, let's see on which side. Okay, you can see the lip coloring. Then for us, instead of applying straight to the lips, we usually use this kind of disposable lip wand. You see? So this is quite good because you don't have direct contact between your lipstick and your lips. So it's a lot cleaner. Of course, some people will say, okay, because it's plastic, but for this kind of situation, it's still better to have a hygienic kind of routine, yeah. So I knew this time I'm just going to apply to my hand here so you can see, yeah. So this is a matte color lipstick. So it's very, very red. So I'll just apply here. You can see, right? This is a matte color. Okay. Then of course I clean it. Usually it's good to actually keep some alcohol sprays with you, especially for makeup artists, right? It's good to hold on to some alcohol spray to spray down your products. Okay, then the next one that I'm going to use, this is a new one, yeah. So this is a normal cream foundation. This is from Laneige. So the normal one, brand new. Okay, so same thing, I'm going to scrape off. Use the lip wand to also apply. Yeah. Anyway, to let you guys know, all lip stick have a shelf life. Yeah, y'all don't keep it for like too long because after, let's say, a year, usually y'all should discard it because keeping it too long might have germs and all those kind of stuff. Okay, then the next one I'm going to use is a lip gloss. Also a red lip gloss, yeah. So I'll apply the next one. I'm using slightly stronger colors. Okay, so you can see this. So the first one is actually the matte lipstick. The second one is the cream lipstick. The third one is actually a lip gloss. I'm not too sure whether you can see the reflection over here. So there's 3 different types already. Then the last one I'm going to use, this one is a 00 lip liner that I'm going to throw away, so I'm just going to use directly, yeah. So you can see these 4 different, I should go a little bit further. Okay, so I have four different types of lip color, lip type coloring over here, right? So the first one is the matte one. The second one is the cream base, the third one is the gloss, and the last one is the lip liner. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just to do a quick, simple test just to, put my tissue over it and to see how badly it stains and how well it actually prevents stains from the mask. So I'll just do a light tap. See whether So you can see over here the 3 different, whether is it clear? Okay, so the first one is actually the matte lipstick. The second one is actually the cream lipstick. Third one is the gloss, and last one is the lip liner. So you can see it's very clear. Some of it is actually quite intuitive, right? The lip gloss is actually the toughest to maintain when you're wearing mask, especially if it's a dark colored lip gloss. So for this kind of situation when you're wearing mask, we will definitely advise you to skip this whole lip gloss portion because it will cause smudges and all that. Then the first one is actually a matte lipstick. So you can see that there is slightly less stains compared to the cream one because cream one obviously is a bit more fluid. So it actually causes more stain, especially when you talk, right? The stains will come because I only lightly tap. So if I actually talk, there's abrasion and all that, this will definitely not be advisable. So the next one is actually on matte lipstick. So matte lipstick is actually a good choice. The only thing is it can cause a bit of drying, cracking lips. So if we use this, just be sure that to use a lip balm before you actually apply the matte lipstick. And of course, the last one is also a very, I would say this kind of product is usually not being in the main focus by most people. So which is the lip liner. So lip liner is actually very good in this kind of situation. So lip liner is actually very lasting. So most ladies when they select lip color, right, they'll go for lipstick, lip gloss. But most people forget about this whole lip liner product in the market. So for now, I would say, ladies, you can go out and check out the different brands for lip liners because they are really quite good. And they are very lasting, so you don't have to top up so frequently. I'm not selling lipstick here, but I'm just letting you guys know lip liner is actually quite good. So the ones that I usually use, if you want to go for a slightly more affordable brand, Etude House actually has a lot of nice lip liner colors. They have a whole range, so that's good. Then the other one that I usually use is MAC. So these two are the ones that I usually use for my clients and also for myself.
Okay,
so
we have some questions here from Michael Tong. Yeah. So Michael is asking, maybe you can demo a little bit how to scrape the lipstick properly.
Scrape the lipstick. Actually, okay. The main thing is, before we even go to the scraping part, right, is what type of lip spatula you want to buy. So we usually ask you to go to the market and find this kind. We of course have this in our store also, but you can, if you can find anything similar, this kind of size is good. The reason is you don't want a too big spatula, because products for makeup is actually very usually quite small size, right? The bigger spatula you have, you will unconsciously kind of scrape a bit more, which is a bit of a wastage, because you know this kind of lipstick. Let me go back to the lipstick. This kind of size is perfect. If you have a bigger spatula, right, you'll end up scraping more products and it's wasteful in the end. So there is no clear way of scraping because it's quite you just have to scrape it off the top. Okay, the reason why you want to scrape it off the top for lipstick is also because if you scrape it, you don't scrape it flat, right? There is a chance that when you scrape it, the whole thing might fall off. That happens to some ladies who like to turn the whole lipstick very all the way up when they apply lipstick. So lipstick, just to deviate a little bit, when you apply lipstick, even if you want to use this directly on your lips itself, do not twist too much. Just make sure there's only just a small bit. Some of my friends, they like to twist up a lot. Then they have a situation where the whole lipstick actually tilts, and when they put it back in, right, it will lose a lot of the actual lip product. Yeah, so I would say if you want to scrape it flat, so that the lip color and the lipstick can last longer. Yeah.
Okay. Right now, okay. We another thing about the product or the tools on makeup, right, that has been going around and becoming so popular these few months is magnetic eyelashes. Jay, I noticed that your eyes is totally enhanced today. It looks so pretty. It actually looks very natural and it looks very nice. So there's a lot of buzz going on about magnetic eyelashes, and I personally tried them before. And I think it's very clean. It's not as tacky as when you use the glue, because sometimes the glue, the problem is if you don't apply it correctly, the sides will peel off, and then you are at an event, or it's not really convenient for you to reapply again, or you don't know how to apply because it was your makeup artist who applied for you. But I think with magnetic eyelashes, seems like it promotes independence among people, that they can apply themselves. What do you think, Jay?
Okay, so Razani and I, basically we had been looking around for eyelashes. So obviously as makeup artists, we look around for eyelashes. But now there is this whole new innovation of magnetic eyelashes. So I wouldn't say it's the newest thing in the market, but there has been it has been difficult to find something that's comfortable and easy to use and cheap enough. So in the market, the range is actually very big. There are those slightly cheaper products and those that cost $80 to $100 for one pair. So generally in the market, just to share a little bit, there are two different types of magnetic lashes. So there is one type that you use a magnetic eyeliner. So when we talk about magnetic lashes, right, let me just show you first. Okay, magnetic lashes basically means eyelashes. Can you see? Eyelashes with magnets. So you see the black stuff over here, these are all magnets. Okay, all these are magnets. So this is called a magnetic lash. So as I mentioned, there are two different types. So the first type is actually a magnetic lash with a magnetic eyeliner. So what it means is that eyeliner that you are going to put on your eyelid, it actually has magnetic properties. So when you actually move this eyelash with the magnets near your eyes, they will easily stick on. So I'll just show you. We have one sample over here. This is one type of magnetic liner. So the good thing is magnetic eyeliners are black. So I'll just do it on my hand once again. So you don't need too much of it. So, okay, I'm using back my hand. Okay, so I'll just put it over here. So let's say, for example, I draw a eyeliner. So this is good because you are effectively putting, in a way, like an eyelash glue and also your eyeliner at the same time. So you effectively save one step of your eye routine. Okay? So you just have to wait for it to dry a little bit. Because especially for people like me, if you have hooded eyelids, right? If you don't wait for it to dry, it will just stain your upper eyelid. Okay. So when it's almost dry, you just have to move your eyelash near to it. I need to adjust myself so I can see. Can you see? This eyelash just sticks perfectly on my eye. Obviously, I can actually draw. Let me try another one. I draw a curve so that it's easier for you to visualize how you will be. So imagine if I draw a curve over here, right? Then same thing, wait for it to dry a bit. I can just connect it. So it's that easy. And the good thing about this for people who are new to putting on fake eyelashes is it's very easy for you to adjust. So you can see if you remove it, it's easy enough to remove and you can just stick it back. And you can adjust it. There's a bit of stain here because the eyeliner is not fully dry. So this is one type of magnetic eyelashes and it's actually the one that I'm using now. Okay? So one thing, then the other type, let me just introduce the other type before I move on to the other thing that I want to mention. The other type is actually eyelashes that you have to clip together. What do I mean? So the other type of magnetic lashes comes in a pair. That means one pair for each side of the eye. Okay, so when it comes, it's actually 4 different lash. So if you can see, it's a bit small over here. But this, for the lash, right, the magnet is facing you. For this, for the other side, the magnet is actually back facing you. So there are 2 different ends. So for this type, what you have to do is, imagine if you have a lash, you put one on top and put one below, and you clip it together. So your lash is actually in between the 2 lashes. Let me just briefly show you. Let me just set this up. So for this kind of magnetic lash, you need this kind of color. I wouldn't say color, but applicator. So what you can see over here is, I put one of the lash on top and one of the lash below. So what you need to do is, you will make sure that your lash is actually in between these two lashes, and you clip it together. Okay, you just clip it together. Then it will be on your lash itself. So there are pros and cons for these 2 types of lashes. Okay, the first one is, for the one that you use with magnetic eyeliner, the first thing you have to be very familiar is how to put on eyeliner. So some ladies, if you're not familiar with putting on eyeliner, that would be the first thing you need to learn. After you learn how to put on the eyeliner, then this is one of the easiest applications because you just have to stick it on and you can keep adjusting it. It's not like the glue. If you put lashes with the glue, the thing is, if you remove it, some of the glue might be dried up and all that. Then you have to reapply and it becomes a bit sticky and you get a bit, frantic about how to actually handle it. But for magnetic lash, it's straightforward. Once you get the eyeliner right, you just have to put it on and you can adjust it as many times as you want. Okay? Then the other part of magnetic lash is this kind of clamp-on kind of design. This is also easy because you basically don't have to draw eyeliner, and you just have to clip it together. You don't even have to curl your eyelashes because it's clamped on together. The only thing is, it's not the easiest thing to apply on. And some ladies, I would say, at least those that we have met in our classes, they are very scared of colors because it's actually something going straight into your eye. And there are always situations where the ladies will somehow curl their own eyelid, which is very, very painful. If guys haven't tried it, Michael Tong, if you haven't tried it, you should try it. Just borrow your wife's one and just try clipping on your eye. It's really very painful. So this is a bit challenging for most ladies, I would say. So if you ask me for recommendation, I would say go for the first type first, with the magnetic eyeliner. That will be very easy to handle. But one thing to take note here, when you want to do the magnetic eyeliner, you also have to curl your lashes. This is the same as when you apply the normal glue lashes. If you don't apply the color and your normal mascara, right, what happens is there is one layer of magnetic lash and the other layer when your lash will be straight. Because most of us, because okay, some people have it very good because they have curly lashes, very long. But for like most Asians, right, or at least for Chinese, right, the lashes are flat or very straight. So you have to make sure that you curl it nicely. Then you pile on your magnetic lash. Then it will be like, you know, in sync with each other. Okay. So this is some background of magnetic lash. Of course, we have one of our friends who very nicely did a video for us on how to do or how to put on magnetic lash. This is the eyeliner type. So we actually have it on our YouTube channel. So feel free to check it out and leave us some comments.
Yeah, I also posted the. Yeah. I posted the link of Wati, another fellow makeup artist. She kindly did a video using our false eyelashes on how to apply magnetic eyelashes, and I uploaded the video on YouTube. The link is in the comment section of this live video. So I think with this, we are coming to the end of our first live show. We have enjoyed answering. Yeah, we actually enjoy answering a lot of the questions that we have on the comments. I think I've answered a lot of them on the comments section. If I did not answer your questions and we did not address them here, feel free to PM us, or you can leave your comments there. We will get back to you with the answers. And we are still working out on our next topics for our next live show, which is in 2 weeks' time. So we intend to do this in a bi-weekly basis. And if you have any special topics that you want us to talk about, feel free to comment, leave a message, or you can comment on this live show itself. Drop us a text or something like that, and we will definitely consider it for our future live show. Thank you so much, everyone. And by the way, the products that or the tools that Jay has used today, like the spatula, the lip wand, the disposable lip wand, the magnetic eyelashes, these are all available at jrmakeupstore.com. The link is also in the comment section of this live video. And yeah.
And if you are a pro makeup artist, do sign up for our membership because there's 20% discount.
Yeah. If you are the industry practitioners, if you are in the media production scenes, yeah, feel free to check out the pro membership discount on the website. And it's a long weekend. Yeah. It's a long weekend ahead, and I'm while she show off her eyelashes, I'm going to show off my mask. You know.
Long magnetic lashes.
Because I really love this mask. Michael Tong, you also have this, right? I know now why you say it's very nice, because I also love it. Okay, so I want to wish all of you a happy National Day and a happy long weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we see you again in 2 weeks' time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.